Good evening and welcome to FSC TV. I'm Kate Murphy.
And I'm Andrew Pauling. Tonight on FSC TV, the annual Winter Wonderland extravaganza, Polk County Sheriff's turkey giveaway, and the November Democratic presidential debate update.
From Studio A on the campus of Florida Southern College, this is FSC TV.
This past weekend, Florida Southern students and faculty helped to plan and execute the 2019 Pan American Lacrosse Association Women's World Cup qualifying tournament. Here's more.
This past weekend, soccer wasn't the only sport played at the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex in Auburndale. 13 lacrosse games were played between nations in the inaugural Pan American Lacrosse Association's Women's World Cup qualifying tournament. Paula, Secretary General and Professor at Florida Southern College, Dr. Catherine Lowe, led this weekend's event.
Our department, obviously, Dr. Mackey, Dr. Ortiz, were very supportive. So 5 of the students who worked a lot on this event actually took it for credit.
These students helped the board of directors of PALA, as well as World Lacrosse, put on this weekend of competitions. While the sport of lacrosse has been in the Americas for hundreds of years, an international governing body has only been present for less than 2.
Really, it's a lot of development of lacrosse within our region, which covers North America, Central America, South America, and the Caribbean. So the PALA footprint is very big. We have the potential to grow into a lot of countries. So fully developed, we will be a 51-country member continental federation.
This tournament helped determine seeding for the 2021 Women's World Cup, which will be hosted at Towson University in Maryland from July 7th through 17th, 2021.
The Pan American Lacrosse Association will also host a Men's World Cup qualifying tournament next year, but a date has not been set at this time.
Last Friday, President Ann Kerr and the college's Board of Trustees, joined by special guests including Jean and Sal Campisi Sr., dedicated the new Campisi Academic Center for Physical Therapy during a noontime ceremony. The look of the building was inspired by the work of architect Frank Lloyd Wright, incorporating distinctive elements such as colored glass windows reminiscent of those Wright included in his designs for the FSC campus. Dr. Nancy Nuzzo, Program Director and Dean of the School of Physical Therapy, will be joined by 7 faculty members, which are supported by state-of-the-art research and training technologies. Students currently enrolled as members of the School of Physical Therapy's first class began their coursework in the new facility in the start of the 2019-2020 academic year.
The college's new shuttle service to and from the Tampa and Orlando airports is set to take effect next week for the Thanksgiving holiday. There are 2 set departure times from campus, Tuesday at 3 p.m. and Wednesday at 6 p.m., and 2 set departure times from the airports on Sunday, December 1st at noon and 6 p.m. The service will be offered for fall, winter, and spring breaks and will cost $30 each way. Students will be able to register and pay at flsouthern.edu/Airbus. Florida Southern's annual Winter Wonderland extravaganza is set to take place on Thursday, December 5th from 8 to 10 p.m. on Mr. George's Green. Previously held on a Wednesday, the event was moved to avoid conflicting with the home basketball schedule. There will be arts and crafts, snacks, special prizes, and an appearance by Santa. This event will count as a school pride passport credit.
In women's basketball news, the Mocs picked up a 65-49 win against Embry-Riddle last night to improve to 3-2 on the season. The girls head to Barry on Saturday to take on the Buccaneers in a doubleheader with the men. The men's basketball team suffered their first loss of the season last night against the Eagles. The Mocs will play their home opener next Friday as part of the Terrace Hotel Thanksgiving Classic. The swim team heads to Melbourne this weekend to compete in the Panther Invite from Friday to Sunday. In cross-country news, Mason Jones, Josh Wagner, Sarah Zamat, and Hannah Fleming were all named to the All-South Region team following their performances in the South Regional. Jones will be heading to California this weekend to compete in the national championship event.
The Polk County Commission approved a law allowing select employees in the county to carry concealed weapons at county work sites to intervene in a case of an active shooter. The law, titled the Workplace Marshal Plan, requires the volunteer to pass a psychological evaluation, a criminal background check, and drug tests. Additionally, they must hold a valid Florida concealed weapons permit and complete a 132-hour program. Commissioner John Hall said, quote, "I always want law enforcement to be the first line of defense, but when we can't have that, I want someone there to keep shooters at bay," end quote. Polk Sheriff's Charities Incorporated will be sponsoring a turkey giveaway this Saturday, November 23rd, at various locations around Polk County. They will be offering one turkey per family on a first-come, first-served basis while supplies last. The locations and times are as follows. From 9 to 10:30 a.m., they will be at East Polk's Church on the Hill. From 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., they will be at Polk State College Winter Haven campus. And from 1 to 2:30, they will be at West Polk Church at the mall.
Tomorrow, Concord Coffee will be hosting Thanks for Giving Throwdown from 7 to 11 p.m. The latte art competition is a benefit event with all proceeds and donations going to families involved with Charge Lakeland. Competitors will be charged $10 and a canned food item. The event is free for attendees, though they are encouraged to bring a canned food donation for the canned food drive Concord is hosting alongside the competition. The event offers free drinks, and there will be prizes for first, second, and third place. The local NBA G League basketball team, the Lakeland Magic, held their opening night at the RP Funding Center this past Saturday. The 7 p.m. game against the College Park Skyhawks opened the 2019-2020 home season. Game attendees had the opportunity to participate in a social media seat upgrade competition, photo booth, and a variety of family-friendly activities. Swish, the Magic's team mascot, also made an appearance during the game. The Magic won the contest by a final of 125 to 99. The team will play their next home game against the Bluecoats at the RP Funding Center on Sunday, December 1st at 3 p.m.
Last Wednesday marked the beginning of the U.S. House Intelligence Committee's public impeachment hearings on President Donald Trump. Over the first week, half a dozen high-profile officials within the administration testified on whether Trump offered a quid pro quo on a July 25th phone call between him and President Zelensky of Ukraine. Late last week, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced possible impeachment grounds on bribery. There's no set end date to the hearings. The November Democratic presidential debate took place last night and did little to reorder the field as candidates laid out how they could beat Trump rather than try to beat each other. With the cloud of impeachment looming over, this fifth debate featured the top 10 candidates within the current field. Once again, healthcare headlined the debate as candidates laid out their similar plans for Medicare for all. PBS NewsHour and Politico are partnering to produce the December debate, which will be held on the 19th from Loyola Marymount University in Los Angeles. It will be broadcasted live on CNN.
The Navajo Generating Station, the largest coal plant in the West, burned the last of its coal on Monday. The power plant is now being decommissioned, a process that is expected to take years. For years, NGS struggled to remain in compliance with air quality regulations while profiting. The plant was allowed to remain open at 2/3 capacity after a plan was approved by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, though economics incited the closure. Navajo and Hopi tribes both face financial losses due to the plant closure, though both tribes have been hopeful in regaining the finances through other means. Young, new artists caught the eye of the Recording Academy with Lizzo, Billie Eilish, and Lil Nas X topping the 2020 Grammy Awards list released on Wednesday. Lizzo leads the crowd with 8 nominations, while Billie Eilish came in second with 6 nods. Both earned nominations in the top categories of Album, Song, and Record of the Year, along with Best New Artist. Lil Nas X also earned 6 nods and earned nominations for Album, Record, and Song of the Year. The 62nd Annual Grammy Awards will air live from Los Angeles on January 26, 2020. That's your news for this week. We'll be back with you guys next semester here on FSC TV. I'm Andrew Pauling.
And I'm Kate Murphy. Until then, you can follow us on Twitter at TV_FSC or on Facebook at FSC TV.